Sandy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be participating in the Purge Decluttering Challenge that is hosted by Kimberly Davis over at Diva Designing on a Dime and Tammy over at Me, Myself, and DIYing It. And so what they have asked us to do is to purge or declutter someplace in your home and to share the items that you're going to be disposing of and talk about what you're going to do with them, whether they're going to be donated or if you're giving them away to a family friend or if you're going to trash them. So this is a wonderful challenge because if you're like me, everybody has things in their home that you probably have outgrown or you're just not using them anymore for whatever reason. So I was excited to have this because it gave me an excuse to do what I needed to do anyway. So a special thanks to both of these lovely ladies for hosting this challenge. I will be linking their channels in the description box below, as well as the link to the playlist so that you can see what everybody is going to be decluttering and purging in their homes, which will hopefully be some inspiration for you. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I do appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you find it inspirational for your decluttering or purge projects.
So I've decided to tackle my closet. It's not in horrible shape. However, there are a number of items in here that I have not worn in the last year or two. And so I try to keep my closet pretty organized in that what I have in there, I want to be using it. If I'm not using it, then it needs to go. And it is beyond the point of going through this exercise of purging because there are items in here that I definitely am not using. And so they need to go. My closet has become more crowded than it needs to be as a result of not going through and recycling clothes out that I'm no longer using, and shoes as well. So that's where I'm going to tackle on this particular exercise. I'm looking behind things, in the backs of the closets, in the corners of the closet, those areas that we forget about. I'm specifically targeting those, as well as my area where I keep my pants and jeans, because that area has really gotten very, very crowded. And so I'm going to look at everything in here, kind of following the principles of the, I think it's called KonMari, where you actually look and touch everything and decide if it brings you joy. But in my case, I'm going to be looking at everything and determining whether or not I need to keep it or if it needs to go to Goodwill. So these pants area, that's what I was speaking of. It's really crowded. Blouses, tops, things like that. I just need to go through and sift through and see what needs to go. So I'm going to start off with taking everything out of the pants section and trying them on, because that's one of the problems that I have, is that I will go up a size, go down a size, and replace the jeans and, you know, just end up with multiple sizes in there. And so then you end up with jeans, pants that are just not being worn. So I'm literally taking every pair of pants out of here and I'm going to try them on and determine what goes and what stays. So here I am trying on the first pair of jeans. And, you know, just determine what fits and what doesn't. And even if it fits, you know, if I'm not wearing it, then it needs to go. So that's what I'm doing. These purple jeans, I'm not sure why that was ever a good idea. But anyway, I did have them and I need to determine whether or not I'm going to keep them. But that's what this whole exercise is about. It is a painful process. Like, who wants to pull all this stuff out of the closet? But it is so necessary. And as you can see, I have a whole stack of pants here that I have determined that they need to go. So I am going to be donating them to the Goodwill. I found some tops, some jackets, some dresses, some belts. Also, I have a small pile back there that I'm actually going to add onto my eBay or Poshmark store. And then I even found some shoes that were tucked away in the back of the closet that I'm just not wearing. And some of them need to be in the trash. So here's the closet after I have purged. As you can see, it is less crowded than it was. Still have a lot of clothes in here. That it just is what it is. I just have a lot of clothes. But it's a lot better than it was. And at least now I know that what's in there I am wearing, can wear it. I was able to free up some space so that I could get the shoes that were at the bottom of the closet into one of the shelves, gone through my blazers and jackets. And overall, it just looks a lot better in my opinion. I feel a lot better about knowing what's in there. A special thanks to Kimberly Davis and Tammy for hosting this challenge. Again, their channel links will be in the description box below, as well as the playlist. Please check out their channels. Please check out the other participants. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you here next time. Bye.